relationship between humans and nature is complex, and we all depend on the environment for our survival. Across the world, billions of people still depend directly on natural resources for their livelihoods. But increasing pressures on these resources are leading to serious environmental degradation.
It's vital that we now develop practical solutions to managing the environment that are both sustainable and just. Women, the poorest, the elderly, have been cut out of those processes, and we need new approaches that fully embrace them.
% of the world's population are still living below the poverty line, frequently in rural areas in developing countries.
Local people depend on their environment for provision of food, use of resources such as timber for their shelter, access for grazing for their livestock, water, fuel, as well as medicinal plants that they obtain from the nearby forests. When the environment is degraded, this impacts on the quality of their life as well as their livelihoods.
Ecosystem Services for Poverty Alleviation, or ESPA, is a global research program established in 2009. More than 900 scientists working in more than 50 countries have been exploring the benefits people obtain from nature.
It was set up specifically to try and gather good, hard evidence about what kinds of policies and actions will help poor people in the face of environmental degradation. We've found that many environment and development interventions have unintended consequences.
Environmental programs like protected areas have profound impacts. Local communities suffer from restriction of access to natural resources that form the basis of their livelihoods.
Both conservation and development projects need to be designed to consider the needs of people at every stage.
The solutions can be obtained through the environmental justice approach, recognizing the rights of indigenous communities, putting in place measures that enhance effective participation, ensuring that benefits are fairly distributed, and minimizing costs arising from conservation programs.
ESPA's research has been unique in that it's delivering development impact, working in an integrated way with many different groups of people: local communities, government, non-governmental organizations, the private sector.
From coasts to mountains to forests, ESPA's developing practical solutions for managing the environment that are both sustainable and just.
আপনার ঘরে রান্নার জন্য কি ধরনের জিনিস ব্যবহার করেন?
এই কাঠ দিয়ে তারপরে পুড়ে দিয়ে।
We're providing the evidence so that Bangladesh society and the Bangladesh government can choose the direction of development that they think is best.
This ESPA Delta study is oil designed, oil planned, integrated, and much more science and people oriented.
In Ghana, ESPA has explored ways of making cocoa production more sustainable.
We partnered with farmers, government agencies, private sector, and the academia to find sustainable solutions in increasing cocoa yields and incomes of farmers, and also curbing the issues of degradation such as logging.
The good news is that if you have the right institutions, policies and practices, it empowers poor people to enhance their livelihoods in a way that still sustains the environment.